Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to make corner tucks with a window. So we're going to make little tucks that go on the side of your journal book page. And they're pretty cute. I seen these on Scrapbooking With Me. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. I'm trying to do a little bit more stuff with envelopes, but I really haven't done a whole lot. All right, so now what she did was cut her envelope off just a little bit past the window, so it's about the same on each side. So the cut off part of my envelope comes out to be about 4 5/8 wide. So you can do it however wide that you want. She just said to kind of, even it out here. And of course I already have it cut. So I have the top open. So what I'm going to do is glue this shut, and then I'm just barely going to cut the top to open the envelope back up so we have a pocket. Okay. Well, as long as my glue cooperates. So let's glue down this side, seeing how that flap is there. Okay. And then it would go on your page from the right side. Now if you have your window at the other end, you would have this side cut off and it could go on the left side. And if you wanted it to go on the left side, you could just cut this part real skinny and glue this end shut, so it could still go on either side. It's just completely up to you and depends on what you're wanting to do with it. So now we have this open. Let me grab this a second. And it's just going to slip over the corner of your page like this. Just like that. So you would have a pocket on this side or a tuck because it'll be open. And when you turn the page, then you're going to have another pocket or tuck. And then if you want to move it, you would be able to just pull it right off of the page and move it to wherever you wanted to move it to. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to start with seeing what we want inside first. And I picked this paper, and you're going to want to glue your page to the front part of your envelope. Otherwise, when you put a tag in, you're not going to be able to see your pretty paper. If you don't want to see your pretty paper, then you can put it to the back. But then, like I say, when you put something in, then you're going to cover up your back page. If you have this over your window, then you're not covering up your pretty. So I'm going to cut this just a little bit smaller because I want it to fit in there all the way. And I don't have my cutter in here, so I'm just going to trim it a little bit. We'll see how that slides down in. And if you don't have enough paper to completely cover this whole inside, plus your window, well, it doesn't matter. If you have something that only comes up to here inside, that's fine because you're just covering your window. So I'm going to take this out and shoot glue down along the bottom, because I don't want to put glue on the paper and get it on my window, because I would probably do that. Yep. And then come up the side. And this would be a great scrap buster, great mass make. I don't really think, because my flowers are going both ways, I don't really think it matters which way it goes. So if you have directional paper, you'll just have to watch for that. And that slid right in there pretty. And our pocket is open in the back. I think my phone is tipped. Hopefully it's right. Okay. Then on the front, she did some collaging. She just collaged like you see everybody else do the envelopes where they'll have small pieces around. And that's what she did, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to put my glue on here. And now, I don't think I've done any of the envelopes where I've collaged on them. Looks fun, but I haven't done it yet. One of these days. Light's kind of glaring on that window, so I can't see. These sides are pretty rounded, so I'm going to have to go in a little bit farther on them. Put a little bit more glue there. Make sure you don't glue your envelope shut. I have to glue a little bit on top here. Maybe not. Maybe that's just the part that is open. Yep, it's sealed. That's good. Then I thought across this bottom part here, I can just use some of this. So I can just cut this and then I can trim it. This was a freebie from Karen at Creative Paper Craft. Quite a while ago I got this. Yeah, there, I got that up underneath there. I want to stick that under there. So I'll just peel that up a little bit. Put some glue on here. I have to go in to cover that little curve. And I can trim that off. Well, there just might be something to this collage on these envelopes. It's kind of fun. Now, I did this all out of the same paper. Wasn't real sure that I wanted to do different colors. I didn't know how it would look. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And then along the bottom, see, it was a dictionary page and then it had a stack of books. And I'm not sure if I want to just go partway over there like that. And then have this stop there. Maybe I'll try that. But maybe I should cut this off first, huh? Then it would start right there. Or overlap it just barely. Yeah, we'll do that. Any of you collaged on envelopes? If you have, do you like it? Okay, we'll just turn this so I can see it. I like the color of this paper. Make sure you don't cut your envelope open. I don't have a curtain at my window and the light is glaring in it. Making it kind of hard to see. So there's that. And we have a little bit of green from the book. And then I think I'm just going to go down to there and stop. So just glue a little bit on that little curve. I might better cut this a little straighter. Oh, now I made it too short. Well, we'll re-glue it again. I have to use a different piece of paper. I made it too short. I better overlap it a little bit. I can use this one. I could just go up above it a little bit and then cut it off straight. How's that? Otherwise, it won't turn out good. There, that's cute. I like that. And our envelope is still open. Okay. Now before we decorate the front, we're going to do the back. And this was the other part of the paper. So I want to put this on the back. And it's just going to be a full piece. I want to make sure I have my flowers and the book. So I think I can go over just a little tiny bit. Just let it hang a little and then I can trim it. I should be able to do that. So now we'll just glue the envelope. This is a fun project, I say. And if you don't have window envelopes, I'm going to do one without the window. I'm gluing myself while I speak. I'm going to do one without the window. And you can always cut a window in it. Make sure that's up high enough. Because I don't want the black on it, I just want the... I don't want the black lines on it, I just want the rose. Well, that worked well. And this is very pretty. I like the colors. Just looks old. So I'll trim around that. Once you get your stuff all cut, it doesn't take long to glue all of your pieces down. I might have a little tiny bit right on that side that needs trimmed. And that, it's good to go. There. Wait until there's a lot of glue on it. Okay. So, check again, make sure it's not stuck shut. Okay, so that is our back, and that is our front, and that is too cool. All right, now on the front, let me see. Up top here, I had this little tag. It looks almost like a little serving tray. So I just stamped Inspire, and I'm going to put some green gems. We have that little tiny bit of green from that book. And then we have, the green doesn't really show up, you know, to the front from the back, just that little part. But I liked the green gems. So I'm just going to glue this down and add the green gems. I didn't figure I'd have to do a whole lot of decorating on it. I don't think everything needs to be overly decorated. That's my opinion. Everybody has their own liking. Okay, I'm going to use this for my gems. Okay, and I think that's just cute enough. I could probably put a little bit of lace down there, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it like that. We'll turn it over. And on the back, all I'm going to do is just add a couple little pink gems. Because I really like the paper, so I would rather see the paper than a lot of the other stuff. And these have little tiny, like the little tiny mounting tape does. So it sticks up just a little bit. So it'll take a minute for them to set. And I think that's all the back needs. And if you thought it should have more, you can let me know. But we'll see what it looks like in the book now. Okay, so we're going to slide it on this way. And if you want your window on the other side, you can put it on this way. Well, I'm not on camera, so you probably didn't see what I did. You can, if you want this window to be on this page here, you can put it on the other way. It doesn't matter. Okay, slide on over there now. Maybe some of my glue soaked through. Or it's getting stuck on part of the envelope, one of the two. Now I don't understand what the problem is. We had it on there. Okay, well, let me check it out. Okay, yes. This little flap wasn't glued down all the way and it was catching. So, just have to check all of your flaps and make for sure that they're all good to go. So, when it's on your page, let me see, I brought a couple. What do I do with them? Here they are. Brought a couple tags in. So these, you know, these are just skinny tags, but you have enough room for a nice big wide tag. And then turn it over. Oops. Now this paper is a lot thinner than regular paper that you use in your journal. So, and then you can have tags on this side. So this paper is not as stiff as what I'm trying to say. And if you find that it's a little too loose, you can always put a paper clip on it. But isn't that cute? Okay. So now we'll take this one off. Now on our next one, I'm not collaging the envelope. I'm just gluing the paper on because this one doesn't have the window and it's the same size. I made it the same size as the other one. So I just have to glue it shut. And this one, because it was cut off of, part of it was cut off already, you can determine if you want it to slide on this page, on this side, you can glue this side shut. So we'll just glue this side shut this time. Just stay close to your edge, then you won't miss too or lose too much of your pocket. And same way with these are just paper, you know, regular paperweight paper. So when you have a heavier tag in there, it's going to stay in there a little bit better. I think it would be a cute addition to a journal or a scrapbook, whatever you want to use it in. Okay, so now we have this cut open. Can go on this side, and I need to glue this down. Just make sure all of your little flaps are glued down. And then that'll slide right over that. Just peachy keen. Okay. Now it doesn't really let me see. This is going to be our front. So which one do I want on the front? I have this paper and I have this paper. I think I'll put this one on the front. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down. So this is, so if you don't have a windowed envelope or you don't want the window, you don't have to have the window. And if you do it without the window and you still want to collage it, you can still collage it. It doesn't matter. Completely however you want to do it. Okay, and make sure I don't glue it shut. And make sure my glue doesn't come over too far over there. Because on the side, when your envelopes are closed, they're folded over, so you get a little tiny bit more room. So on this one, where you glued the side, that's going to stick out a little tiny bit, but I really don't think that'll hurt a thing. Now we'll go ahead and put this on the back, and I want most of my dragonfly on there. I think I forgot to trim that. So we'll just do it like this. And I chose paper that wasn't too busy because I didn't want to have to try to figure out how to decorate it. Could use my bigger scissors, but I like my small ones better. Okay. Then all we have to do on these two are decorate them. Might have to trim just a little tiny bit more off of there. And then on my other one, I forgot to, I want to ink around the outside of it. So when I ink around the outside of this one, I should do that one. Okay. So now this time it's sliding on this way. And on the front, I'm just going to put this flower on it. I think the colors go good. And you know, it's still fall. And them are pretty fall colors. Now hopefully I'm in the camera. And I'll just kind of center it. Yeah, that looks good. I could have put lace or something behind it, but I thought the flower would be pretty all by itself. And we'll give each flower a little glitzy. Okay, I think them are pretty. Pretty. Now on the back, because I have my dragonfly, I'm just going to add some butterflies to it. And I kind of got more of the muted colors because I thought they would go good with the paper. So I'm just going to kind of have them going up around him. Okay, so now we're going to put some gems on them. I'm just going to put, let me see, one on that one and one on that one. And I generally do it even numbers, but let me see if I have another one. Yes, I do. Let me put these two on first. I mean, I generally like to do it better with odd numbers, not even numbers. I thought I got another gem out. I'll find it probably in a minute. So I'll just glue these two on and add a third one here. Ah, look at that, there it is. I knew I'd find it. Need to wipe my glue bottle off. Okay, let's do that. And then we're going to do 3 over here. Okay. Yeah, that's too many. All right. So, now on this one, like I said, let me try to put it over this part that's a little heavier. It's rounded, I don't think. And then we gotta go on the other side. I don't know. Yeah, it slides on there good. Now see, on this one, where we glued the envelope, it's going to stick out a little farther. So when you close it, you're going to be able to see this. So if you do the envelope like this, you might want to just wrap a piece of paper or leave your envelope a little longer and wrap it around. But I think it's still cute. It's very cute. So there's your tags on that side. And then, of course, this tag is a little big, but see, you have enough for a bigger tag in here. So that's cute also. So, what'd you think about today's video? Comment down below and let me know. I hope you come back to see me for my next video. We don't have a clue what that'll be, but I guess we'll see then. So until then, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.